Welcome back to a new post today. Today, let's look at the non-positivist approach of sociology. While the positivist says that sociology is a pure science and we can use objective and quantitative methods to measure social reality or social outcomes and even social behavior as well, the non-positivist approach says that sociology can be studied through mainly subjective opinions and ideas or motives or experiences as well. So the non-positivist methodology in sociology is also called as interpretivist, based on the interpretation of the surveyor, and anti-positivist approach, focusing on understanding the subjective meanings and motives and experiences that shape human behavior and social reality. They reject the positivist idea that the social world can be studied as a pure science using objective scientific methods of natural sciences instead of qualitative and in-depth approach. What are the several schools that fall under the non-positivist or non-positivism approach to sociology? Number one is the interpretative sociology, also called as Verstehen, given by Max Weber. It is a pioneer approach, argues that sociologists must use empathetic understanding, which is empathetic understanding. The German term means Verstehen, to interpret meaning and the purpose behind social actions. Its methods emphasize cause and effect relations, but also acknowledge the necessity of grasping the actor's perspective. Symbolic interactionism. This perspective, primarily developed by George Herbert Mead and Herbert Blumer, views social meaning as arising through the process of social interaction. Using symbols and languages while interacting, researchers therefore focus on micro-level analysis like day-to-day interaction and the definition of a situation through their social understanding of the reality. Phenomenology, drawing on the philosophy of Alfred Schutz, the phenomenologists argue that the social world is a subjective reality and constructed by the members through shared meaning and classification. The approach therefore focuses on live experiences of individuals. Ethnomethodology, coined by Harold Garfinkel. This is a study of everyday methods like accounting procedures, etc., used by people to create a sort of discipline in their life or a social order into their everyday life as well, which makes social interaction possible and also life very easy and simple. Critical theory, associated with scholars like Theodore Adorno and Mark Horkheimer. The critical theory is a non-positivist approach that examines societal structures to uncover power dynamics, inequalities, injustices. It uses research as means to promote social change, liberation, rather than simply understanding or predicting events. So what are the methods that are used? We use number one, the qualitative methods, which uses data collection techniques to gather rich insights on human behavior experience, like in-depth interviews, participant observation, focus group analysis, rather than surveys, which is used by the positivist approach. Emphasis on subjectivity. Non-positivists believe that the researcher's background, his values shape the research process, and therefore they embrace the subjectivity rather than striving for objectivity. They focus on understanding. The goal is to deeply understand social phenomena and individual interpretations rather than just to predict events or formulate laws. Micro-level analysis. This approach adopts a micro perspective, focusing on individual actions and small-scale social interactions. And lastly, context-specific. The positivist captures the richness of contextual factors, acknowledging social phenomena can have multiple interpretations depending on the context in which it is being understood. Therefore, the non-positivist methodologies are considered to be essential for comprehensive understanding of complex human behavior, societal actions and behavior, societal interactions as well, along with understanding the nuances of qualitative, quantitative, positive approach, which may overlook entirely. So these are the most important points I thought I should be sharing with you, the non-positivist approach in sociology. This will better help you to read about every contributor, whether it is Verstehen of Max Weber or George Herbert's symbolic interactionism or Alfred Fudge's phenomenology, and even Gerald Garfinkel ethnomethodology. This forms a background for all these researches. And if you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. Don't forget to see me tomorrow for another important post, and until then, it's very happy learning.